Welcome to day one of photographing every single sport until I get to photograph the 2028 LA Olympics. So today we're actually going to be photographing some cross country. We're going to photograph a track meet, cross country meet, I believe is what it's called in the fall. But yeah, so we're actually going to be out location, which is actually at a high school. We're photographing this for college, but it's at a high school location up in Pennsylvania, and we're going to be focusing on Dickinson College today, which is pretty cool. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you. A lot of these sports I've actually never photographed ever in my life. But this is one that I've actually done a decent amount because before I moved to Pennsylvania, I actually worked down at Walt Disney World as one of their sports photographers, and I photographed a ton of the Run Disney races that they would host about 3, 4 times a year. So this is actually something I feel a little bit more comfortable with, but there are a couple differences. So like one of the main things that is different is with Run Disney, I would actually kind of just sit in a tent and let all the runners come by me because there'd be about 30 photographers on the track. So as long as I'm focusing on getting my lane essentially, I was good. But with covering this cross country thing, it's kind of again this very similar thing, but the difference is it's just me for the school. So I'm the only photographer for the school, which means rather than just letting them come to me, I'm actually having to run around from location to location to location. And I think that was something that was a little different for me, especially at the beginning, because I didn't realize that, like, oh, it's just me. So I had to let that click and then go from there. But overall, these are some of the my favorite shots that I got from the event. Just some shots of the team as well as some action shots of them running. And then this runner right here actually ended up getting first place. So I wanted to make sure I got a good shot there. I also got some detail shots because the Dickinson was actually hosting the event. But this was a really cool event to kind of start my photography career here in Pennsylvania, because this one kind of felt a little bit like what I had done for the last 5 years. So that was really nice. And now, overall, the biggest like change from Run Disney races to this stuff is that I actually had to run. I didn't know that when I was signing up to photograph a cross country meet that I would also be running in a cross country meet. But yeah, that's one of again the big difference of having 30 photographers versus little old me. So yeah, now you get to hear me heavy breathe the next 2 seconds.